Hello and welcome, and today it's a super exciting day for me because this car next to me I've been looking for to test drive, potentially own it as well since a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG C63 Coupe. From the 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG is implementing the Pan America grille on all these classes, and the C63, it looks fantastic. It's so aggressive in this black finish with the big Mercedes logo. All this cruise control adaptive is actually hidden inside. This particular car comes in the mineral white exterior, black and red interior, and the combination is great. I mean, guys, look how beautiful, how aggressive it is. Those new lights, they look brilliant. They kept the one line for the C-Class, but now instead of having like two lights, they have like three of them. Multi-beam LEDs, they look brilliant. I like the carbon parts and the splitters, very aggressive. Car looks brilliant and fantastic from every angle, guys. It's so beautiful. Look at these front fenders, they are like at least 15 to 20 centimeters wide. You must see this car in real life because it makes a huge difference, so much better in real life than pictures and videos. Having said that, in this video I'm gonna speak about my experience with the car as a first impression, how it drives compared to my M4 competition package. Also the big question that I've been asking myself and asking a lot of you guys, could this be my next car? In my previous videos I mentioned that the back is not my favorite angle for this car, but I changed my mind really. I need a combination of every angle of this car. You know, design wise it's so beautiful really. It's a bit rounder, less edgier than the M4, but it's a beautiful car, very feminine, very wide. Nice roof there. You have a huge carbon, tail, and it looks very good. Also it serves a purpose. Those beautiful LED lights, they have not been changed on the facelift or 2019 model. Usually Mercedes, they tend to change it, but they did not do that. Nevertheless, I think they look good. AMG logo, C63S. What I like about this car, the actual diffuser doesn't really start from the edge of the cars. It's almost curved inside. It's made from carbon because we have the carbon package 1 and 2. Look how aggressive it is. That new diffuser, they implemented in edition 1 beginning, but now it's available in all models. If you order the carbon package 1 and 2, you're gonna have everything in carbon from the outside. Also, you have the upper part of the diffuser in carbon, the lower part in black. I'm super happy to see they kept the quad exhaust on each side for the V8 AMG's models. You have the AMG logo on top. This car doesn't come with the performance exhaust because there's no button from the inside. Also, when I checked the pipe, there's only one pipe coming from the back, so that means it's a regular one. It sounds very good, very aggressive, but I believe the AMG performance exhaust sounds a bit harder. It crackles more, it's a bit louder. This one is very similar to, the performance exhaust with the valve closed. The steering wheel is Napa leather. You have digital instrument cluster, and it looks fantastic in real life. Ventilated seats, heated seat as well, 3 settings. All the options like we know it, nothing particular. All the safety options here, guys. But this is a very, very nice system, really. I love the steering wheel, the new one. My favorite part, the Alcantara on the sides, and how you have the 2 screens here to change the traction control, basically the suspension, the auto on off. As you can see, there is no performance exhaust. If you press the lower part, you can change the option. The pedals are great, they click, they're well placed, they're tall, they're all made from expensive materials. The screen is a bit bigger now. There's a new system, it's updated. The dynamic button, the manual button, the suspension button, 2 option to traction control, the volume knob, this button for the screen, and my god man, there's no performance button. It's a shame. Auto on off and the cameras. Those seats are fantastic. The Afterbosch logo, the AMG, super nice stitching, perforated, they look good. Head-up display, can change many options. Listen to this, guys. Race mode. Of course, you have to put it in race mode in order to get the most power and the most fun of this car. I wouldn't even believe that I would drive the C63 in comfort mode. Sports, starting the engine with sport, Sports Plus, just after 2 minutes, race mode. as soon as the engine warms up. The engine was already warm, everything was warm, the gearbox, the oil. Listen to this, guys. Let's put only one window down. My God, it sounds so good. The stats of this car are still mind-blowing, in my opinion. 2019, 4-liter V8 bi-turbo. That means there's 2 turbo, and they spool very good. It's producing 510 brake horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque. I'm super happy to see the same gearbox that we drove in the E63S. This one comes the same. AMG SpeedShift MCT 9 gears. It's very good. Well, of course, the 8 and 9 gears are really for the high range, for efficiency. I don't really care about those. I want 1 to 5 the most. I'm gonna try to put the gearbox in manual mode. You're seeing that I'm changing it using that small screen. It's so good, guys. Those 2 small screens and switches, you know. Car sounds so aggressive, super planted, even tail happy, easily tail happy. Yesterday I was, you know, just accelerating, taking over one guy, and the car was, you know, sliding in the middle of the road, but it was really enjoyable. Downshifts are super good. Yeah, this new gearbox really made a huge difference. Huge difference. I mean, dual clutch 7 gears was okay, but this one is on a different level. It fits this car character so good, guys. This car is so playful, really. My first impression, guys, it's fantastic. I absolutely adore it. This is a brilliant car. If this is your first time watching my video and you have not seen my previous vlogs for the M4 competition, you know, guys, I owned the M4 Standard 2016. I kept it for almost 1.5 years. Then I got the A18 model 2018 LCI competition package. I absolutely love this car. This car is a beast, you know. The M4 competition, it sounds very good compared to the Standard, you know. It's super fast, super light, super agile. It's a beautiful car from the exterior, really nice. You don't get bored from it. It just looks so good, really. It drives so good. The interior is still, the ergonomics of the car is fantastic. But man, the 2019 with the new Pan America grille, the new interior updates, guys, the new lights, the V8 is just absolutely great. And this car doesn't come with the performance exhaust, guys. I drove the E63S with the performance exhaust and it was mind-blowing. But what I've noticed in this car, there's less sound channel through the speakers. You hear mostly the engine, really the engine and the exhaust. I'm happy to say, guys, with the new regulation, the car does not sound less impressive than before. Believe me, it's super good. And you can easily tune it if you want to. Small, you know, a downpipe or whatever, you can easily make it even better. This car comes with the panoramic roof. It's fully equipped. Every single option you have it, except the AMG performance seats and the AMG exhaust, which is, I don't know what to say. I've actually called the agency and the marketing team and the sales people, and I told them, guys, you know, this is the most important option. Even in Dubai, it costs around 5,000 to 6,000 dirhams, which is like, you know, $1,500, which is very cheap, you know. Like, imagine this car costs more than 520,000 dirhams, which is a lot of money, and the exhaust, the AMG performance exhaust, costs around 5,000 to 8,000 dirhams only. And what the hell, you know? I mean, why wouldn't you want to put that option? Maybe they missed it, maybe they did not come with it. There is a new 2019 sedan like this one, and both are brand new cars, only 300 kilometers or 200 miles on the clock. I called them to ask if they have it with the performance exhaust, and I'm not being very picky, guys, but I just really want to enjoy the car to the most, to see the potential, because I'm looking for the car replacement for my M4 and I have very limited choices. My first one was the i8, the second the M50i. Some people said wait for the new M3, M4. Others say wait for the M8. I have the Alpha Giulia Quadrifoglio, which is amazing cars. But I want a coupe. I still want a coupe. It was always number 2 for me, and soon maybe it'll be my number 1. I love this car, guys. It's just so beautiful to look at. It's so aggressive. You enjoy the ride in comfort mode. With the new automatic gearbox, even in city and traffic, the car is as good as a C-Class or other Mercedes-Benz. Really super comfortable. And those seats, actually, they make a huge difference. As a daily driver, if you're driving a car too long, you're gonna really sit down for hours and hours and keep driving. To end this video, I just want to thank you all for your messages, comments, for your subscription, for enjoying my videos, liking whatever you're doing on my social media, and especially YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share it, and if you have not subscribed, please do so, and I'm gonna see you super soon.